site where there's some NATO training activities.
Good then. Exactly. So that was good. You spent one night there, huh?
One night there. We have some the core team of NATO, so there's a big compound there. So I stay there. It's a good place to stay.
Well, at least, you know, we were able to offer you better weather than.
It's snow there.
I told you I was there last week for the Arab meetings with the EU Council. Yeah. I had forgotten, so I took nothing with me. So but we survived. Good morning.
We are also now looking into how we can step up our training in Iraq. We trained some Iraqi officers here in Jordan at the King Abdullah Training Center. I will visit that center later on today. But we're also now stepping up the training of forces in Iraq. And we're also planning to establish military schools, academies, to help the Iraqis improve the capacity of their own armed forces to make sure that Daesh is never able to come back in the way we have seen before.
Today, and we really appreciate the very close and
we strongly believe that we should continue to strengthen the political dialogue, the political cooperation, but also that there is a great potential in doing more together when it comes to practical cooperation. For instance, in the efforts to fight terrorism, to provide assistance to you when it comes to countering IEDs, to implement security sector reform, but also when it comes to the role of women in your armed forces.
in NATO and Jordan, we have been partners for more than 20 years.
I would like to commend Jordan for really being a key partner in this region, contributing to stability and to the fight against terrorism, especially in the fight against Daesh. And your efforts and your courage has been extremely important in the fight against Daesh, and a key part of the efforts which has enabled us to win over Daesh and liberate the territory they controlled both in Syria and in Iraq.
I would like to commend Jordan for
We spoke of the Syrian crisis and the need to have a political solution to that problem, and our position is that we need to have a political solution through a Geneva process, which we believe is the only process that can deliver a solution that should be acceptable to the Syrian people and should be based on Resolution 2254, so that we are able to end this tragedy, to end the suffering. And we've all seen how horrific the war has been and the fighting has been. We've seen the victims of that continued conflict, and we all know there's no answer to that problem but a political track. So we're going to continue to work with all our partners to make sure that we are on a track towards a political solution.